I didn't think there was ever a way back up. I didn't think there ever would be a way back up.
How am I feeling? I'm thinking maybe it couldn't get much worse than that.
Very uncertain period of time in my life, and very fearful.
Hopelessness, fear, and uncertainty are not new. Serving the needs of the poor has been the focus of St. Vincent de Paul from the beginning.
A young college student named Frederick Ozanam founded the Society of St. Vincent de Paul in Paris in 1833. He dreamed of embracing the world in a network of charity. His vision became a beautiful reality, and today the Society is active in 145 countries. Yet its mission remains the same: to serve the poor and provide others with the opportunity to serve.
In 1946, 5 men established a St. Vincent de Paul conference in Phoenix. With each passing decade, the range of services and number of conferences grew. Today, St. Vincent de Paul in Phoenix is the largest council in the United States. Every year we help hundreds of thousands of individuals who struggle to feed their families, pay their rent, or suffer from an illness they can't afford.
We see patients that come to our clinic who are people who are working, but they're working at low-paying jobs. These are people that work hard, they don't have any insurance, they don't have any eligibility for access because they work enough that they make too much. This is not just a mission of the heart, it's a mission that works economically for us to keep people up and healthy and able to take care of themselves. This is why we're important.
Our kitchen prepares 3,500 meals each and every day, from which we provide hot meals to our 5 dining rooms. We do not ask any questions when a person comes into our dining rooms. They're allowed to come and have a hot meal with us. We greet them, we welcome them. Our volunteers do a great job in serving these meals to our guests.
Home visits are really the cornerstone of St. Vincent de Paul.
We also have our food bank, which provides emergency food boxes to families in need.
The individual that we're visiting, we just feel that one of the things we bring is not just a food box and assistance, whether it be rental or utility or other things. We feel like we bring them dignity, we bring them compassion.
The food we're able to provide our working poor families helps them to stretch their dollars so they can pay their utilities, pay their rent, buy school clothing.
Our services include food boxes, clothing, shelter, dining rooms serving hot meals, medical and dental care, thrift stores, and assistance with rent, utilities, and job referrals. These comprehensive services allow us to provide client-centered solutions that lead to sustainability.
You come to St. Vincent de Paul for our services, but also to come here and just to have a moment, to have some contact with somebody that could possibly help you, that could possibly help you think of a solution, so that you know that you have a path to go to. We're not saying, sure, we can help you with this. We're trying to show you a step-by-step. Where do you fit in? What can you do to take those steps to get back on your feet?
Our thrift stores are important in 2 very different ways. First of all, they act as a distribution point where we can give away household items, clothing, shoes for free to families and individuals in need. And then secondly, through the sales of these donated items, the profits that are generated, we actually use those to fund our other programs and services.
Osna Manor is unique in Arizona. It's the only shelter that serves people with emotional and physical disabilities and older people who are homeless. Osna Manor is much more than a place to sleep, but I see a transformation. I see people who had no confidence in themselves, and you could tell they wouldn't look you or anybody in the eye. And then they become very confident, and you can see their eyes sparkle, and you can see that they stand up straight, look you in the eye, and say, I'm doing this, and I'm really happy with this work or this volunteer work that I'm doing. Osna Manor really transforms lives.
Our aim is to help reshape futures and restore lives, and make a critical difference in the lives of Arizonans, all of which is done in the spirit of love by thousands of volunteers year after year.
We have over 90 conferences within the central and northern Arizona. And throughout these conferences, we have over 3,500 Vincentian volunteer members. The conferences respond to the calls from the families within their community or the neighborhood for aid.
Just to witness this God's miracle. It's just a miracle when I see so many wonderful things happening that transform the lives of those that we're serving.
The needs in our community are always present and increasing. This year, the global economic uncertainty means we face an unknown future as more and more people rely on St. Vincent de Paul for help.
Now you're seeing families, you're seeing children with their parents coming in, and this is a first time situation for them. It's not children that are used to being in this type of environment. And you see that it's kind of a shell shock look. If you lose your medical care, if you lose your food stamps, if you've lost your daycare, it starts this trickle effect, and all of a sudden you have nothing. I think that we're here and we're necessary. We're more necessary now as there are no jobs. So people have to find new solutions, and bottom line is they've never had to ask for a food box. Maybe they were people that were donating to us. All of a sudden they need us. We're here to extend help and to say, you know what, you're going to get through this. Everybody's going to get through this.
No other organization restores hope to so many lives each year in so many different ways with the generous help of so many volunteers. Yet for us to serve everyone needing our help, your support is more critical than ever before.
If I hadn't have found St. Vincent de Paul and been able to go there, I would be dead.
Did, basically change my lifestyle, which basically I feel saved my life.
St. Vincent de Paul has changed my life in a good way. And I like to thank all the people there